good to see you, man. Is Jakey playing net today?
He is.
Nice, nice.
He is.
We'll be broadcasting the game, so if anybody wants to watch it, you want to know, let them watch Jake and net there.
Got it. Commentating, doing interviews after.
Well, yeah. Hopefully.
How things? Good?
Things are good, can't complain. How are things with you?
Good.
I should put this down so the rest of the world doesn't have to hear our conversation. All right, just under a minute to the start of the Silver Stick. John, I'm sure you're gonna have some trivia to share about the Silver Stick tournament. No, eh?
I got nothing, Bobby.
Wow.
I got nothing. Well, we talked about it last time that it's a regional tournament that if you win, you play on. So that's the advantage of coming to this thing. It's definitely prestigious. I can't remember who created the Silver Stick, but we got to go back to the archives for our last year's videotape to see what we said. All right, Bobby.
Here we go.
Game one.
Game one, Silver Stick. Up in the Vaughan Complex. Here in the broadcast booth, it's Bobby Flex, Johnny Letters, and the original Kit Kat Kid, Darcy Bristol. Johnny, what's the key to winning this first game against a very tough opponent?
Goals, Bobby. We need
West
goals.
Hill Golden Hawks.
Just like Mariah Carey says, all I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is goals. And lots of them.
That's all we want. I was talking to the kids beforehand. Keep the shots low. Make the goalie work for it. Get the rebounds. Get the greasy ones. I like this little pre-games.
Well, it's always nice when you come to tournaments to do the handshake. Always a tradition, something that hockey players have adopted for as long as I can remember watching. It's always a nice thing to do. You play hard throughout the game, and then you still shake hands and just good sportsmanship throughout. So here we go.
Teams
My friend Angeloni here. Hello, sir. How you doing? We're live on YouTube. You wanna?
Hey.
We haven't seen Frankie Grazzi yet here in one of the games. Haven't seen him yet.
No, but tomorrow in between games, let's go to Grazzi.
We could go to Grazzi. We're very close.
All right.
That's what we did last year.
Here we go.
That's right.
We drove by, tastes like, hey, that's where we went last year.
That's right. The Parpadelli.
All right, here we go. It's Friday night. Vaughan Complex. No better place to be. North Toronto versus West Hill. Glad you could be here. Glad you could join us. Let's go, Daddy-O. Face-off here. Marconi with Markovic and Milne with Alabon and Mulliver to start and then goal. We got Andy Sable. We hear the players getting excited. The sticks are banging. We're ready to go. A little hesitation on the puck drop here. We will get started here in the Silver Stick. Lots at stake here. The winners of this tournament move on to the finals, which is a huge deal here.
Herman had to be on his toes there as it was sailing into the player's bench, and he had to duck out of the way. That's one way to get into the game, eh, Bobby?
Welcome, Herman. There you go. So one lineup note. Bain is out of the lineup, and we have a call up here. Connor Guilfoyle will be known as... Oh, Nahas out too. So we're down a couple of guys. Anybody else get called up for Nahas? Or just the one, just Guilfoyle? So Connor Guilfoyle rejoins the team. Good to have you, Connor. Say hello to Ann and the crew out there. Oh! First chance there on a loose puck here. NT's really going to have to come out firing against this West Hill squad. We've played them a couple of times this year, once in the regular season, once in the preseason. Have not been able to beat them yet.
I like the quick change to start, Bobby. Second line's already out.
Yeah, get all the legs out there. A little casual tackle or casual attempt in the middle of the ice to get that player here. Loose puck in front. Oh boy! Sable couldn't corral that puck in the first attempt, really, on a gets in, and 1-0 quickly for West Hill. We weren't even ready here for that one.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of players are just standing around, not able to pick up on that rebound to clear the attempt. Sable didn't know where it was, and he was just sort of stretched out of position. It was just banged in the back of the net.
Started with very casual play in the neutral zone, letting that kid skate really from the middle of his own blue line right into our blue line. So we got to be a little more protective of the neutral ice. Here's Fraser behind the net. Puts it. Oh, Fraser had the right idea. He was trying to find Bristol. Bristol hit a leg. Back inside it goes. West Hill regrouping now. West Hill sits third in the GTHL line in the GTHL standings here, and played us really tough. Played it great. West Hill now on the breakout. We got to get bodies in front of them. We cannot give them easy passage inside our own blue line. Nice stop. Here comes Bristol. He's got some speed. He's got Sable behind him. Bristol takes the shot. Oh! Hit the crossbar. What a rip by Bristol. Right off the crossbar.
Bristol's been hitting Clang a lot lately, Bobby. You just want to see one of those go in.
Intercepted Sable shot. Woo! Bradley Sable hits the water bottle, top of the net, and it's a tie game.
Oh, that's a big goal by Sable as he's been snake bit for the last few games. Definitely good to see him get on the board. But just all started with that really good rush by Bristol in there off the crossbar. Puck stayed in, and Sable was all alone with the goaltender. Made no mistake going blocker side. Ties it up 1-1, Bobby.
He picked up a loose puck, and no doubt, Bradley Sable rips it in the top of the net. What a beauty back in this game. Scoring goals has been a problem for North Toronto, and to get a quick one here is huge. Sable battling his man, brushes him off. He's got Herman at the point. Herman swings it back into the corner. There's Guilfoyle going in. I recognize his skating pattern, so we'll see how he fits into the lineup. Here comes West Hill. Shot. Oh, that didn't miss by much. Charlie Raposo picks it up. Charlie's got 5 schoolmates playing for West Hill. We'll talk about that in a little bit throughout the broadcast.
Safe to say the chirps are going to be coming fast and furious today, Bobby?
Oh, for sure they will. This Charlie wants to win this one badly. Markovic swings it around, back to Alabon outside the zone, including his friend Jake Hamilton, who's playing goal today.
Offsides the call as Alabon fanned it on the pass to Marconi as he preceded the puck, causing the offside, and we're going to go here to the left side here. Line's going to stay the same.
So it looks like they're double shifting the centerman today. Or I think so. Anyway, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. So it's going to be Bristol and Markovic or Bristol and Sable? Bristol and Markovic will be double shifting as our analytics crew here tells us if West Hill putting towards the net, hits Alabon's skate. Molliver battling behind the net. Marconi able to get this puck out. He's got some help with Milne. Can Marconi, somebody's got to go to the net. That got picked off. Here comes West Hill in the quick turnover. Here comes Mitchell, Cooper Mitchell, fans on it. Cooper Mitchell is another kid that plays hockey with Charlie at Malvern Collegiate. And what's this?
Got a penalty here, done penalty here, taken, not even in the play as you're saying.
I didn't even see it.
We got a tripping call and Milne's going to go off. And he's been caught a few times with some penalties in the last few games, and that's one thing that NT's got to try to do is stay out of the box and stay on 5-on-5. But we got an early penalty here to kill off.
So NT short-handed here. Can't give these West Hill team much of a opportunity here, so it'll be huge opportunity. Oh, nice shot, big save, Sable. And they got a quick rip. Seconds after the draw. We got Markovic out there with Fraser killing this penalty. Fraser's been a staple on the penalty kill all season long. Panisopoulos out there with Harlow. Nice work, Markovic picks it up. He swings it hard off the glass. That puck gets out. And West Hill forced to regroup now. Nice work by Markovic here in the neutral zone. He's in beast mode now, killing this penalty. Swings it up over to Fraser. Fraser puts it on goal. That just sails over. A little over a minute left in this power play. NT's done a good job of holding West Hill at bay. Oh, that puck's got to get out.
Yeah, I want to see a stronger stick there, Bobby, to make sure pucks get out.
Harlow picks it up. That hit a skate. Now an opportunity to get this puck out. Fresh legs coming on for North Toronto. Bradley Sable now on the ice. He picks up a loose puck by the goalie. Hamilton left it back there. Sable, Sable with a short-handed goal! And T2-1, what a sweet goal!
Oh, what a gift to give up if you're West Hill, as Sable was applying pressure on the forecheck. Puck squeaks out in the back, does a wraparound, and makes a sweet, skilled play to make it 2-1.
The goalie left it perfectly for him.
Patience and tight hands, yeah. It was a misplay, started with a misplay by Hamilton there, and landed right on Bradley's stick, and he had patience there.
We have 6 shots and 3 goals.
It's going to be one of those games. We talked about barn burner before the game started. So
well, listen, let's be honest. To get here, it took over an hour to get here with the traffic and all that stuff. It's a Friday night. Kids are tired. You know, you never know what you're going to get right now. We're seeing some sloppy play early on, Bobby.
Hour, 25 minutes for me, Johnny. It was terrible. Same for a lot of these West Hill kids, because a lot of them live around me, so they took them a long time to get here too. So West Hill continues to be on the power play. NT scoring a shorthanded goal. Bradley Sable's got 2. Talked about him getting a scoring touch back. He's got it so far to start this Silver Stick tournament. Back to the point, that hit a leg. West Hill trying to find a mark. NT doing a good job keeping them to the outside.
5-on-5 here, Bobby. They're going to spring him free.
Counter
Marconi
Guilfoyle trying to spring Marconi. Nice to see Guilfoyle get some penalty kill time. Marconi puts it to the net. That hit a body. Kept in. Alabon keeps it in. Here comes West Hill on the counter attack. They dump it in deep. Oh, that happened to hit Molliver. Molliver swings it around to Alabon. Alabon's we got to get this puck out. We got to get this puck out, Robbie. Don't mess around. There we go. He found it out. Here comes Molliver. Molliver attacking the net. Nice move by Molliver. Took direct route to the net, and Hamilton had to be sharp on that one. Here comes Lee, and that's offside. That was a beauty play by Molliver, right? Normally we take it to the corner, and he went directly to the goalie, to the net.
That was a very good rush by Molliver as he took a sneak behind him to see if he was going to drop that, but decided to take it down low, creating a good cycle opportunity there and another scoring opportunity for NT.
Markovic on the draw, proudly supporting the A on his chest. as first broadcast with the captains on their chest. Fraser now. Nice work by Fraser to pick it up on the half wall, find Markovic on the pass.
He's looked good early on, Bobby.
He sure has. Fraser going in strong. West Hill now on the breakout. Can't quite get a handle on it. Trying to find a puck in the open ice. They do. Good back check there by Fraser. He's had a strong first period, as we just said.
Fraser with a reverse hit. No call by the referee.
Nice battle down low there. Fraser right on the spot there to pick up that loose puck. He's playing with a lot of confidence. Nice defensive play by Downey.
I thought he had the opportunity to beat him wide, but he was a little hesitant there, Fraser.
Whoa, boy. I thought he was going to get a penalty there. Here comes Sable. He picks it up again. Trying to get to the net. Oh, nice break up there by the defender. Griffiths picks it up. He's trying to find Sable in the middle of the slot. Couldn't quite get there. NT playing with a lot of pop. That was a beauty play by Raposo to stop that play in the middle of the ice. Might go unnoticed, but forces West Hill to regroup. Raposo coming off 2 roughing penalties in his last game against Malvern, or when he played for Malvern High School. Sable, nice pass over the Bristol, just couldn't quite fire it, but had the right idea. Nice back check by Guilfoyle. Good poke at it by Alabon. Just make it difficult for that player to make the play. Oh, nice out by NT there. Connor Guilfoyle with the pass over to Markovic. And Andy Sable makes the save, leaves it over for Alabon. Picked up by Milne. Marconi chasing man into the boards. Gets a little help from Markovic. Markovic seeing lots of ice time, one of 2 centermen here today. Definitely the right move to make. 2 of your key players, Markovic and Bristol, going to see lots and lots of ice here today. Alabon picks it up neutral zone. He dumps it back in. Markovic going in hard. He's got some support with Milne. Back to the point. Shot by Mulliver. Nice save by Hamilton.
West Hill's been struggling to get the puck out early on in the first period here, Bobby. I think NT's done a really good job in sealing off the wall play. Just got to find that F3 in the slot and get some more quality chances to try to widen this gap here on this lead.
I definitely like what we've seen so far. Coach got him motivated, got him moving. Maybe Mike continues to see the light from that retreat in BC.
What I also like to see is we're coming back as a 5-man unit, and we're back checking very hard.
Nice
we got
play.
numbers covered, so which is good.
Nice play by Panasopoulos there to elude the forward. Guilfoyle tips it. Fraser on the chase. He's going to be first man in there. He's got Guilfoyle in front. Can he find him? Not make that Griffiths.
I would have liked to see a pass to Griffiths, or at least a low shot on the pads, Bobby, for a rebound. But he elected to go high on that one. Again, we talked about in the broadcast, shot selection is very important for us.
And we definitely want to keep pucks low. Bradley's second goal right along the ice. Slid underneath the goalie. Kept in by Panasopoulos. He puts it to the net. That gets tipped wide. Fraser on a strong forecheck. Nice work by Harlow. Intercept that in the middle of the ice. Fraser puts it back in.
Good job on the line change to get it in for some new fresh bodies.
A little over a minute left to go in this first period here. Here comes Greyer. Takes a shot. Andy Sable has to juggle it a little bit, but able to hang on to it.
A little too casual, that Sable.
He's going to have a really big game today. We're going to need some solid goaltending if we're going to hang in there with West Hill.
Absolutely, the game's long but over. Still a lot of hockey to play. Great sign that we're up 2-1 right now, but definitely got to clean up our play on our own end and make sure that we still play strong offensively.
We'll get to see today a nice young hockey player, Connor Ryu, who's broken collarbone, is back in the lineup for West Hill. Also plays for Malvern on Charlie's team as well, so we'll keep an eye out for him. Great hockey player. Good people, nice dad. Here comes Mitchell, takes a shot, hit a leg. Guilfoyle picks it up. Couldn't quite get that out.
Yeah, we're forcing it to try to go up the middle where the easy play is on the wall here, Bobby.
I think you have a look. If the middle isn't free, you got to make that play. It's got to get out.
Again, we're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Just plays this again. Puck sticking on his own a little longer than we want. Here comes third chance for Pozo.
We just got a penalty, and we're gonna go on the power play here. But you know, when you're up 2-1, when you've been struggling offensively to score goals, you gotta make the safe play, especially in your end. You gotta place a little bit smarter, and sometimes we forget that. And as you saw over there, we kind of almost got in trouble if that penalty wasn't taken. So we're gonna have an opportunity here to get the third one.
So cross-checking penalty for West Hill. NT is going to go on the power play. Here we go. Bristol, Marconi, Milne, Alabon, Mulliver. Back to, that didn't miss by much. Nice shot by Alabon.
No, good shot selection by Alabon as there was traffic in front, Bobby.
You got to be very careful on that out there. Throwing pucks. Oh, buzzer beater and big save by Sable. That could have been a short-handed goal by West Hill, but
well, again, I don't know what we were thinking in that situation by trying to pinch on a situation where you're the last man back there. I know you're on a power play and you're outmanning the players, but again, both teams, I think, in the first period have made some silly errors that have cost some goals.
A bit of a blind pass to nowhere. But anyway, nice period so far.
Just want to give a shout out to Tate's grandfather who's watching all the way from Ottawa there, Bobby.
Nice. And Emerson's watching too in the East Coast? Halifax and out. And I'm sure Karen's watching from Hong Kong.
Going coast to coast.
Hong Kong too, Johnny. We're huge in Hong Kong.
Have
you seen the billboards? No, top tier sports billboards in Hong Kong?
Yeah, Flex is on there.
There you go.
You know.
Always. So good to have Karen there from Hong Kong watching.
Again, we got Mikey
early in
here
the morning
with the hand gestures. He's very animated today.
We got 15 up for the second period. Interesting.
So it looks like they're going to go 12, 15, and 15 most likely on the periods here, Darce. We should then have a flood then.
We should have a flood, right?
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better first period, I don't think, for us if we had 2-1.
Well,
shorthanded
scored
goal.
More than one goal.
Yeah.
Check. Okay.
It's been a long time. Goals have been a premium for us, and NT is going to start on the power play. The first of 3 games here in Vaughan.
Now we got a line set up here with Mulliver, Panasopoulos, Milne, Bristol, and Markovich.
So he's stacking the power play unit to start here. Milne trying to find Bristol in the middle of the ice. Back to Markovich. Markovich trying to find Panasopoulos, didn't quite get there. Mulliver's got to get there in a hurry. Shot, Sable makes the save. West Hill trying to kill some time now. Back to the point. Unclear right now who has the power play. Here we go, NT on the breakout. Here comes Bristol. Patiently waiting for players. He came in all alone, took a little while to get the support. Mulliver! Woo! Shot from the point!
I think that was tipped in front by from Markovich, Bobby.
Markovich tips the shot from the point.
For sure. I thought it maybe hit his blocker, but maybe it hit the end.
And we get a power play goal.
And it just came off a simple play right to the point. Mulliver just makes it go through, hits a stick, and just goes by goalie Edwards. And we got a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, we took the zone. We didn't rush. We calmed down. We got set up, back to the point, get the puck to the net.
And it looks like Coach Mike's gamble of putting a power line has actually helped.
You know, it just says put pucks to the net. You never know what's going to happen, right? Mulliver puts a floater to the net. Looked like tipped by Markovich.
Right now, we just want to play good defense and make sure we keep pucks in the offensive zone and play a good 5-on-5 game here, Bobby, because this is an important second period right here as far as I'm concerned.
There's a lot of hockey left here, boys. And for us to get 3 off the bat, that's a good thing for us and a good sign. Connor Guilfoyle chasing his man into the zone. Sable comes in to help. Sable's already got here 2 today. West Hill's got to be wondering, who are these NT players, NT team scoring 3 goals, uncharacteristic. Here comes Dixon now. Dixon trying to find an opportunity in the slot. Doesn't, that's kept in. Shot, and Andy Sable struggling to hang on to that puck with the glove, or at least maybe that was intentional. I don't know, I'll have to ask him after the game. Trying to find Guilfoyle, he does. Guilfoyle dumps it in, nice job.
Smart
Fraser
play by
goes in hard.
Guilfoyle, just getting the red line and dumping it in.
Fraser now playing strong into the corners. He gets a little help from Markovich. Over to the point to Herman. Back to Raposo. Raposo puts it to the net. Tip! Rebound! Woo! Fraser! From a tip from Raposo, he puts it in. It's so nice to see Fraser get on the board.
Oh, that's a guy that you're really pulling for to get a goal, and he just got one just by being in front of the net and tapping a backhand in. And again, just another simple play by getting pucks to the point and putting it onto the goalie.
Willie puts it in. It was nice to see. He's been snake bit all season long, and those are the goals that he scores.
We just have to come north of the 401, it seems, Bobby, to play better.
No doubt. No doubt. We needed to come to Vaughan to play. 2 goals set up by defenders, shots that find the lanes, and forwards in front of the net.
Want to be careful here not to take a penalty right now. Give any momentum to West Hill right now.
Nice out by Fraser. He's trying to find Griffiths. Griffiths, Fraser charges the net. Oh, Griffiths trying to find Fraser. Oh, what happened here?
Looks like the net's off, Bobby, so they're going to blow the whistle down. It's going to stay in the end.
If I'm the West Hill goalie, I'm calling coach. I'm calling a timeout here to settle the troops down. But I'm not the coach, so what do I know?
Well, I was wondering whether or not Mitchell was going to stay in the net after that 4th goal being let in.
Hamilton's the goalie. Back to the point to Mulliver. Oh, nice tip. Mulliver put it, and Milne got a piece of that one. NT's finding those deflections and rebounds early on. All right. Nice work by Alabon to stop that in the neutral zone. Here comes NT back on a 2-on-1. Oh, just offside.
Milne couldn't hold his right skate on the blue line there to try to negate that offside.
He got just a little
excited. As there was a 2-on-1 about to emerge there, and another good scoring opportunity for NT. They got to be feeling good right now, Bobby.
Johnny, these games are fun to call, aren't they?
Absolutely.
We've had to fill airtime lately with some of the play, but tonight they've come to play north of the 407. Ryu. This is a kid to watch here. This kid's got wheels. He can play. He's a game breaker. As you see, he's coming to the net. Nice save, Sable on the blocker on the rush by Connor Ryu.
Good positioning on that save by Sable.
Here comes Bristol. Over the line, puts it to the net. Kicked out by Hamilton. NT continues to be on the attack. Loose puck by Marconi. And Marconi just can't get one. He's had glorious opportunities game after game. He's going to want that one. But look at him put his hand up and going, are you kidding me?
He had an opportunity to go inside post there, but shot it right at the goaltender Hamilton's chest. As he had a glorious opportunity to do something very uncharacteristic, Bobby, and score 5 goals without even the 3rd period emerging yet.
No pasta for Marconi tonight.
But if we win this game, we're going to be pumping up the Geno beats coming back home, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go old school since we're in Vaughan.
Yeah, I'm going to throw on a little Diamond Girl. We listen to country music on the way up here, though. That's our jam right now. Nice stick. Beauty stick by Panasopoulos in the middle of the ice. Takes away the rush, and he draws a penalty. Nice work, Billy.
Some frustration boiling over here for West Hill as they're taking another penalty. A little uncharacteristic of them.
But that all started with a beauty step up by Panasopoulos.
Are they calling Harlow as well? And they're calling unsportsmanlike. You must have said something to him, as we're going to play some 5-on-5 hockey.
Oh man, we had an opportunity to go on the power play.
We did. And that's the thing, when you're up You gotta be level-headed. Let them make the mistakes. Let them suck themselves deeper in the hole. But again, when you're 15, Bobby, anything can happen, right?
Yeah. I wasn't sure how you were going to finish that sentence, Johnny, because it didn't sound like it was going to a good place. But
I'm a professional, Bobby. I always keep it professional.
you
here.
always keep it professional, nice and clean. Okay, Markovic, Sable,
Got to keep you honest, my friend.
out there with Guilfoyle. You got to keep us all honest, right? Furman's out there at
offside.
Panasopoulos.
Yep.
Looks like Pano's going to come off. They're putting Raposo back on there, playing with his partner Herman. Here comes Downey, trying to find the out. That's kept in. Sable now trying to put it down low. Oh! Trying to find Guilfoyle in front.
Oh, his eyes lit up pretty
They
widely
sure
there.
did
I'm
lit up.
sure.
Yeah. Saw Colin Downey's dad, Shane, here as well. So, good friend of mine. We played together for a long time. Nice kid, nice family. And the other kid is Bodie Fitzpatrick, also plays with Charlie on Malvern. So lots of familiar faces here, and definitely one that Raposo wants to win. All the NT wants to win. So
Angeloni had a beat on Raposo there and had a good shot on net. Blew it wide. Puck should come outside.
Johnny, if we win today, that Grazzi's pizza is going to taste really good tomorrow.
That puck should be outside, Bobby. It hit nothing. Little miscall by the referee there.
Yeah, you're right, Johnny. Do you know these refs?
I do.
Well, they're going to have to send him a text. Alabon chips it out. That hit a leg. Now West Hill on the regroup. Mulliver throws it in. Griffith's going in hard. Nice work by Griffiths on the half wall as took advantage of the West Hill hesitation. Puck coughed up, Griffiths shot. Oh, didn't miss by much. He got a glorious opportunity in the slot, but it was a rolling puck. It's tough to get a good handle on it. Nice F3 by Bristol. That will go unnoticed, but Bristol was in the right spot. Mulliver gets in front of that puck, gets in the lane. Marconi comes off the bench, lifts the stick out, and forces West Hill to regroup. Sable steers that into the corner. Mulliver swings it around. Alabon's got to get there quickly. Into the front, and Mulliver picks up the puck from the slot. Nice work there. Good control. And throws that puck out. Nice job. Back to Ryu.
Good patience by Mulliver there. That should be icing. Nope.
Really nice. Oh boy, tough pass there by Alabon. Got to be careful up the ice there, boys.
These are the things we talk about, Bobby, that you need to clean up in order to keep this a 4-1 game.
Yeah, he did a smarter play there, that's for sure. Here comes Guilfoyle, trying to find a lane, trying to beat his defender. He got traffic in front of the net. Guilfoyle back to the point, shot. That misses. Kept in by Raposo. He's on his backhander. Tough for him to play that one there. Charlie keeps it in again. Marconi battling along the half wall. Puck squirts out. Markovic, nice play. He's got Marconi in front of the net. Can he find him? Markovic shot and a goalie knocked the net off the moorings, Johnny. What's the call on that one?
That's the second time that net's come off, so hopefully that the referee can secure that a little bit better, as that could be problematic, Bobby, in the third period when it's a tight game.
Sure. As Hamilton was backing up, his right pad hits the net, knocks it off. Good play by Markovic.
A lot of games being played today, Silver Stick tournament, so I'm sure the ice is not in the greatest condition, especially with the pegs and all that stuff.
Looks like Sable's getting a shift at center here. Back to the point to Panasopoulos. Nice and low to the net, traffic. Nice shot by Billy to get that through the lane. Here come West Hill now on the counterattack. He fanned on it, gets a puck back. Trying to find Lee at the point. Nice intercept here. Here comes Markovic. He's got Fraser with him. Can you find him? Over to Fraser! Oh, big save, Hamilton! What a beauty pass to Fraser, and Fraser just...
It was a hard pass, Bobby. Fraser needed to corral that a little bit, but he had the open side, but took too long, and Hamilton came across to make the excellent save.
That'll give Hamilton a little boost of confidence, and Fraser's been all over with opportunities and a beauty pass. Sable takes a shot. They got a nice stick by the defender there. NT's really come to play so far in this game. Marconi trying to find the middle of the ice, couldn't quite get there. Puck turns over. West Hill's trying to get in, they win on offside. Has to force to regroup now. Lee, he throws it into the corner. Panasopoulos has to be quick to get there. Nice stick by Billy. Gets a little help from Marconi. Marconi chips into the ice, doesn't take any chances there. Good job, first out, first chance. NT's done a good job of finding these odd man rushes. Bouncing puck, and Sable has to hang on to it. It's a bit bouncy, so.
Yeah, Sable did the right thing by not trying to overplay that, make the safe play, get the face-off in the zone. Team's been playing really well in the defensive end, so might as well instead of making a risky play there, Bobby.
No, I agree. Bristol on the draw, controlled by West Hill. That hit a leg into the corner. Sable with the chip out. Here come Bristol. He's got Guilfoyle in front. Connor Guilfoyle behind the net now. Here come West Hill on the regroup. That turns over. West Hill's turned over a bunch of pucks in the middle of the ice here today.
We got Bristol again on the back check, spoiling a breakout.
There's another turnover in the middle of the ice. He's got Sable in front of him. Bristol to Sable. Oh, Sable was looking for the Hattie.
The Hattie was on his stick there, Bobby.
It sure
just couldn't
was.
get the handle on that one.
Just could not get it on it. You can see he's going to want that one back.
What I've noticed early on is that we're getting pucks through from the defense. If we could just get more bodies in there, Bobby, we're going to get some more cookies.
Oh, for sure we are. Sable. That hit a leg. Couldn't quite keep it in. Mulliver on the regroup now in the neutral zone. NT's done a great job in the neutral zone today.
You know who's done a great job, Bobby?
Who has?
You on the camera work, Bobby.
There we go. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to pass it over to you, Johnny, in the second period. But I got a little excited with the, I don't want to break the what's working for us so far.
Look at this guy with the camera skills. See? Don't ever doubt yourself, Bobby.
Johnny, we're not going to have a buzz tomorrow because we're doing 2 games.
Well, we could do a buzz from Grazie, my friend.
We could do a buzz.
Yeah, over some little scallopini, you know, a little.
Oh, yes.
Some pappardelle.
And after lunch, cappuccino.
Talk it over for a nice little Cabernet.
Yeah. All right. Reserve the table, Johnny. I'm with you, bud. Fraser with the intercept in the middle of the ice. He's got 2 guys to beat. Smartly beats 1. Beats 2. Whoa! Nice play by Sable. Just couldn't quite handle on the backhander. Oh, Sable's going to take 2. To make that Fraser, he's going to take 2 for body contact. Hopefully only 2.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he meant to do that, Bobby, but definitely it's a penalty right there.
No, the West Hill player kind of turned the last second as Fraser was going in hard in the corner. And he conceded disappointment.
Well, there was a retaliation here, so we'll see whether or not both are going to get the gate, and maybe we're going to get the extra 2. But no, it looks like we're going to go 2 minutes for cross check. Looked more like a body check to me, but oh well. At least it's not a major. As Fraser's been playing excellent. He's been all over the place, and what confidence, what a goal does for your confidence level, Bobby. As you can see it in his legs and just his stick handling, he's definitely making better plays than we've seen in the past.
Sure, Karen's watching from home. Haven't seen her here, have you? So
no, I think she wants to stay and watch this from the comfort of her own home.
There you go, Karen. Well, we'll call you on the buzz, Karen, tomorrow. We'll let you. You can
referee
comment.
Just having a conversation there to see as to why that was only 2 minutes.
So if you're liking the broadcast, comment. Always helps out, so hit that like button, comment, definitely subscribe. Send in a picture, a photo. course, true to the interns definitely watching. She was disappointed. We did a nice out by Raposo there, nice and hard. Griffiths going in hard. NT's done a good job on the first penalty kill. Let's see if we can continue the momentum here. Griffiths and Markovic taking. Markovic, nice intercept there in the middle of the ice. He puts on the ice and Hamilton gloves that, leaves it for his defender.
Great forechecking by the leadership group here on the PK, Bobby.
For sure, Benji Griffiths and Markovic wearing the A's for North Toronto. Marconi comes in to help. He picks it up. He's got a little extra step. Oh, he takes a tumble into the boards. No call there.
Marconi, the heavyweight, eh?
For sure.
Throwing the body. Look at this guy.
Marconi doing a nice job in this penalty kill here so far. He gives him West Hill player a little whack. Oh, 2 guys up. This looks dangerous. Most certainly is. As our 2 forwards are taken off with the puck still on our own end.
Harlow's going to take another one, and there should be a retaliation here. This is going to get ugly here.
Oh, here we go. Ryu with the punch.
Here we go.
And a couple of guys punching back and forth. We should get another penalty to Ryu for sure, who comes skating from the far side to give a little chop.
Well, Harlow's definitely going to get the 2 for that body check, but there was a retaliation here, and then there was the melee. So the referee's going to have to probably come here and talk about this and see what they're going to assess.
The way I see it,
looks
Johnny,
like
it's even.
34 is going to go and 8's going to go, so they might keep it on a 5-on-4 situation here, Bobby.
So Coach Mike Milne is barking the instructions to the ref, and let's see what happens here. Johnny, what would be your call as being the ref here for today?
Well, definitely Harlow was definitely a call right there. You could definitely call the second penalty on West Hill, and I just leave it at that, Bobby. And just leave the power play situation a 5-on-4 as the refs. It shouldn't be 3-on-3. Well, that's going to cancel each other's out, Darce. So yeah, so 2 minutes and 2 minutes, but we have a penalty situation here because Fraser was in the net, so we were already 5-on-4. Those 2 penalties should cancel it out. It should stay 5-on-4, but we'll see what happens. But I see 2 minutes on the board here, so maybe West Hill got the extra 2 after the initial call on Harlow. Let's see what's going to happen as the referees are going over to talk to Coach Mike Milne to let him know what they assess. But if the 2 minutes are on the board right now, it seems that West Hill got the extra 2 on that little infraction there that happened.
Just bad discipline on West Hill's part, because they would have had a 2-man advantage.
That's right, and the face-off, because they have 2 minutes on the board, should come out into the West Hill end. But it looks like it's going to be 4-on-4, and yeah, referee just signaled to go all the way to the other end, so face-off's going to be down into the West Hill zone. And we're going to be playing 4-on-4 for 42 seconds here, Bob.
Yeah. Looks like West Hill might be running out of defenders. You see Bodie Fitzpatrick playing defense, and he's not a defenseman. Or maybe they got some sort of setup here on a 4-on-4 that's intentional. We'll see what happens. Got to be.
Looks like it was being an icing call as they are even strength, and it's going to come back 200 feet.
Billy was in no hurry to get that puck.
No, he knew it was icing, so he kind of sort of gingerly skated back.
Yeah. Sable on the draw, wins it. Quick shot. This is the net, 4-on-4. Let's see if we can open things up here. Molliver goes in deep. Gets a little help from Sable. Tough pinch there. But we had numbers, so that's okay. Billy comes in quickly back to his spot. Nice work by Billy at the blue line to make sure nothing happened there.
He read that well there.
Good stick by Panasopoulos. West Hill on the dish out to the right side. Billy keeping the outside. Good work.
We're on the power play here now, Bobby. Let's see if we can set this up.
So NT's got a little over a minute on this power play here. Up 4-1 in the second period in the Silver Stick. Puck swung in deep. We got to get in a little bit faster there. Markovic goes in. He comes out with the puck. Nice work. Over to Bristol, in front of the net. Whoa, nice work by Marconi, just couldn't finish. Marconi, 2 glorious chances so far in this game.
I had it on the backhand, tried to go backhand, forehand, Bobby, but just lost the handle.
But he was right there, causing a commotion. Marconi swinging it around. Oh, those passes that aren't in the middle of the ice to no one are really complicated. Here comes Bristol now. Trying to find Molliver. Can he be kept in? Kept in by Alabon. NT really hasn't really grouped up here on this power play yet. Alabon takes some ice. Like to see us set that thing up a little bit more
Yeah,
patience.
you're on the power play. You should have dropped that, set it up to the point instead of taking a shot that was from distance and an easy routine save by Hamilton.
So 11 seconds left in the North Toronto power play. A little over a minute 13 left in this period. NT's had a dominant first half of this game for sure. Raposo backs it back in as that puck was bouncing all over the place for him. It's been a long time since we've seen 4 goals here by North Toronto. Definitely frustrating the West Hill team.
Yeah, I'm sure West Hill is a little frustrated in their play as well and sort of surprised that we creeped up on them with 4 goals.
I mean,
But again, in this division, this loop, Bobby, especially with the points the way they're allocated right now, it's pretty tight unless you're first or second place. And West Hill has played us twice now, and we've given a couple of good, hard-fought games, so I don't think they brought their A game so far.
still lots of hockey, Johnny, that's for sure.
Late change here by West Hill, so the center iceman should come out. Yes, he does.
As NT was a little short there. Back to shot, Marconi. Oh, again, that puck skipped through Marconi. Shot, rebound. Woo! NT takes a 5-1 lead. Who got that goal, Johnny? I couldn't see it.
Carter Milne
Carter
got that goal.
Milne. Johnny on the doorstep. Carter Milne bangs in a rebound.
All he needs is an assist, Bobby, and he gets the Gordie Howe hat trick. He got the penalty, he got the goal, and he's going to get the assist. There's no fighting in here, so we'll just say the penalty.
Nice. That all started with a timely face-off win. Lots of commotion in front of the net. And Carter Milne, no doubt, puts it right to the net, right through the goalie. Wow. One more goal and we would not even have a flood. Wouldn't that be nice? Get home a little early.
Diamond girl, you make me feel.
Oh, like I'm on fire when you on
Let's not
it.
get carried away, you're right. But
Darcy, you weren't into the Gino beats, right? You're not one of us.
There are a lot of Genos.
Yeah. A lot of Ginos around, right?
well, judging by Darcy's brush cut back in the 80s, you would think that he'd be more of an alternative kind of guy.
Yeah. Depeche Mode, though, that was on your
But
list?
referee DiBiase knows exactly what we're talking about.
Oh, for sure. He was rocking the low rider at Wasaga Beach, no doubt. Well, I know.
That's a hand pass. Yep.
What an outstanding second period for North Toronto. Definitely.
Uncharacteristic, you would say, Bobby.
Wow, it's been a long time. I can't stop saying that. It's been a long time, and I'm sure West Hill's sort of scratching themselves and going, what's going on here with this North Toronto team? Coming to play and showing up in the silver stick. 2-on-1. Here we go. Can you find Markovic? Oh, Sable takes a double, draws a penalty.
And the bench is going crazy.
Bench is super excited.
You know what, I got to tell you, Bobby, this is going so much in NT's favor that a lot of confidence is being instilled in these boys, and they're kind of feeling it right now. As the bench is very active right now, very talkative, a lot of excitement, jumping over for just simple things like calls.
A 2-on-1, and Sable draws a penalty.
Honestly, I didn't think that was a call. I think he was just a little bit off balance. He just gave him a little bit of a
Gave him a
shove.
little love tap. But face-off won by NT. Over to Raposo. Raposo with the shot. That gets tipped. Down the ice it goes. NT 5-1 to start the silver stick. Who are these guys, Johnny? Look at these guys.
I know. Who are these guys? You're right there, Bobby. This is, like
there-
we said,
is
uncharacteristic,
there no
but we'll
flood?
take it. Doesn't look like the gate hasn't been open at all.
I was ready for. We have any Kit Kats here, Darce? I'm starving here. Okay, you the man. You know, so I didn't bring any. I didn't bring any beers today, huh? Well, here we go. NT, third period, starts on the power play. What a game. What a game, that's all I can say. For the first time, Johnny, I'm speechless.
Kind of lost for words.
Unbelievable.
And Bobby, we're going to the third period with a 4-goal lead, and we're a pretty good defensive team. We're not an offensive team, but we're definitely a good defensive team.
Wow.
So hopefully we can lock it down right now.
Took me 2 periods to have a Kit Kat. That's the third period. All right, everybody, buckle up, Buttercup. Here we go. NT on the power play. Can we get one more to finish these guys off? Panosopoulos trying to get some ice. He gets his pocket picked. Here comes the breakaway. And right away, West Hill gets back into this game.
Well, a little hook on the stick there. You would think there would be a call there, but a little bit too cash by Panosopoulos coming out of the zone there, especially on a power play situation. And he went into trouble as well, where instead of making the simple play on just an outlet pass. And again, this game has been just mistakes traded back and forth, but just hasn't gone in the back of our net. But in that case, it did.
Well, 2 short-handed goals, one by each team here today. Here comes Milne. Shot, misses the net. NT trying to set things up on the power play. Yeah, we're getting a little bit too desperate here now. And we're trying to kind of quickly make amends for that last goal. Harlow chips it over to Bristol. Bristol's got Markovic with him. That didn't materialize into anything. Swung around to Herman. Herman over to Bristol. NT a little too impatient here on this power play, trying to find a quick goal versus trying to set things up. Now here comes West Hill. They're looking like they're getting the better chances here on our power play. All right, time for us to set things up, slow these things down, get organized. Fraser throws it in. Half a minute left to go on this power play. Back to the point. Little backhander, doesn't go anywhere really. Here comes West Hill again. Again, them finding the chances on our NT power play. I don't want us to go into a defensive shell because we have a 3-goal lead here.
Absolutely, you don't want to do that, Bob. You got to keep the pedal to the metal and keep going offensively.
For sure.
You can't give these guys too much.
Sable put a little bit of pressure on the defenseman. Not that much pressure, actually. Stood up a little bit. Got to put some pressure on there, boys. Marconi dumps that back in. He's had a strong game here today with a couple of chances to score.
He hasn't had a couple of chances to score, like you said, Bobby. It'd be nice to see him get the 6th.
Yeah, would be nice. It would do a lot. Marconi misses the net. We've had a few misses here today so far. I think we've had about 5 attempts at the goal, but none of them on the goal. And I think we seem to have lost a little bit of legs here to start this third period, despite starting on a power play. Back to the point to Alabon. Alapon finds a lane. Oh, I thought he had an opportunity there to put it on the backhander. Alapon still dipsy-doodling with it. No. Good thing Markovic came back to cover. Here comes West Hill, 4 strong across the line. Dangle, Sable picks it up, smothers the rebound smartly.
Yeah, he struggled a couple of times with that glove. That puck keeps popping out of there.
It does, it keeps popping out, yeah. NT a little hesitant to start this third period.
Yeah, a little bit of a lethargic, a little bit too overconfident of a third period as far as I'm concerned. Still got to play like it's 0-0, Bobby. It's what all coaches say when it's an important game. First game in a tournament, you always want to win the first.
You definitely want to win the first, and you definitely want to keep the pressure on these guys. Play like we played the first 2 periods. Here comes Bristol. Herman tries to keep this puck in. It looks like NT is going to play 4 across, 1 in deep. That's what I've seen so far to start this third period. Raposo comes in. He's getting a little bit of pressure now. Nice work by Charlie to elude his man. He easily chips it out to Sable. Sable trying to dangle through. He gets upended. Nice decision by Charlie not to step up. As he was thinking about it there for a second, Herman picks it up behind his net. He finds Sable. Nice out to Bristol. We got a 2-on-1 with Griffiths. Over the Griffiths, lane to the net. Shot, oh, nice save, Hamilton.
Yeah, Griffiths just ran out of real estate there. Guilfoyle ran out of real estate there. And Hamilton had the angle cut, and his only option was to just shoot it right at the logo.
I forgot
textbook
Guilfoyle.
Save by Hamilton.
I forgot Guilfoyle was in the lineup there for a second. Nice work, nice pass.
So we need another player out there.
In one of those situations, definitely want to keep that puck much lower on the ice, not so much into the goalie's chest, but Milne comes in to draw now, as Markovic got waved. Nice win by Milne.
So they'll do it again here on the face-off draw. So Marconi is going to take it this time. He was kicked out last time as he was the last player to come in and got kicked out as the centerman.
Nice win by Markovic over to Milne. Milne back to Panasopoulos, or check that, make that Harlow. Swung over to Harlow. Harlow, Panasopoulos. Panasopoulos to the net. That got tipped.
Oh, that had eyes, Bobby.
Oh, it sure did. Milne with the tip. Brings it back to Panasopoulos. Oh, that was a tough pass. Nice work by Billy to check that Harlow in front of the net to pick that off. Billy battling his man. Too many defensemen behind our net there as they got a little confusion. NT finally gets that puck out. Bouncing puck in the neutral ice. Here comes Greyer. Puts it to the net, and Sable has to smother it up. Whew. Just under 10 minutes to go. I need another stick of that Kit Kat.
Just got to make sure that we're not pinching and making sure that it's 100% if we do. Got to make those safe 5-foot, 6-foot passes, Bobby, and just make sure that the best defense is a good offense and cycle it down low.
Draw one and control by North Toronto. Nice pick out. Here comes Fraser. Going full steam. He's got Bristol with him. Bouncing puck. I like that play by Fraser. He really didn't have an opportunity. Just trying to see if he can get an opportunistic rebound, but the goalie is able to control that. Here comes West Hill now, 3 across. Desperately looking for goals here to try to get back in this game. Backhander, bouncing puck. Where is it?
It's in the back of the net, Bobby.
Wow, another goal. As that puck was bouncing all over the place. I think now is really the time to call a timeout and calm it down.
Well, I don't know if the tournament will allow it if it's a round robin play, if you can call a timeout. But right now, NT's searching for answers as this game has gotten a little bit too close for all of our liking.
Wow, really, really too close. A 4-goal lead has now become a 2-goal lead, and lots of time left in this third period. Just giveaways here, and NT's changed their way of play here in this third period. Raposo steps up, takes his man out. That puck gets chipped out. Lee on the regroup here for West Hill. Turnover in the neutral zone. Nice second effort to get that puck out. These pucks got to go out first time. Nice decision by Guilfoyle not to go up the middle there. Here comes Connor. You got Sable in front of the net. Connor muscling his way through a defender there. All pucks got to go deep, boys. Sable picks it up in the neutral zone. He's trying to find a lane to the net. Shot, Bristol, rebound. Sable into the corner. Got two West Hill players with him. Bristol comes in to help. More of that grinding game. We need to win these battles along the boards here. Keep that puck in the West Hill zone. A 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead, as everyone can tell you this. There's a quick goal, gets him right back in. Here comes Bodie Fitzpatrick. Takes a shot, Sable steers it into the middle of the ice there. Got to be a little bit careful. Oh boy. That puck failed to get out, now it does.
Again, we're trying to go up the ice through the middle, Bobby, when the safe play is the wall.
Harlow puts it into the neutral zone. Marconi chasing his man. He's got Sable there to help him out. Nice play in the middle of the ice. Milne. We're trying to find Markovic. That was in his feet. Alabon now in the regroup to Panasopoulos.
Mulliver.
Check that Mulliver. Mulliver, he puts it into the corner. 7 minutes to go in this third period here. NT trying to hang on to their lead, which is once 4 goals, now is 2. Sable takes a little bit of a bump. Puck kept in by Mulliver. Nice intercept by Alabon in the middle of the ice. You can hear Coach Milne yelling the instructions, making sure his team's in position. Oh boy, that puck bounced over Mulliver's stick there, but Markovic comes in to help. Nice work by Markovic to help out on that one. He's had a really solid defensive game as well. Alabon picks it up middle of the ice. He's got a lot of ice to go. Trying to dangle through players.
Need to put those pucks in deep, Bobby.
We absolutely do. 1-on-1. Nice defensive play there.
Looks like Bristol's playing offense and defense today.
That was a beauty play by Bristol, who's not a defenseman, but played that perfectly, actually, as both defenders were caught up. I don't know where the defenders were in that play. Fraser into the corner, smartly dumps it in deep for Bristol. Nice work by Griffiths there to keep that puck in. Nice play by Bristol to manhandle the defender there. Bristol throws it in behind the net. Fraser comes in, finds Griffiths, puts it right to the front of the net. It's going to be a power play.
Oh, and Griffiths just drew a penalty there. Couple good sequences there where NT can build on some momentum as they kept the puck down low, and West Hill was having some trouble getting it out. And it all started with the excellent play by Tate Bristol, as he was just playing large.
He was. And keeping pucks down low, not throwing pucks into the...
And he was just using his body properly and just separating himself from the player as well.
So NT is going on the power play. Here we go. A great opportunity for NT. Whoa, yeah!
Is that Sable? Is that his third?
Sable with the hattie! Nice and low!
Oh, what a great insurance goal for NT as Sable gets his third cookie of the night. As the puck was just sitting there for him, he turns around, spins, and shoots nice and low, Bobby.
Nice and low. What do we tell the players? Put pucks low. Low to the net. You never know, Joe.
And thank goodness NT is pulling away a little bit with 5:40-24 to go in the third period.
Is that our second power play goal of the day? Most of the goals, all but one, were along the ice. Looks like they're getting the message of putting pucks low to the net, bodies to the net. That was a beauty. Nice shot by Sable to find a far side. NT puts it on the power play. Now we got to hang on for the remainder 5 minutes here in the opening match of the Silver Stick. An outcome that really was unexpected here today with a barrage of goals. Bouncing puck in front of the net, just kind of getting everywhere. Connor Guilfoyle now playing in the middle of the ice. Ryu, he throws it in. Panisopoulos getting a little bit of pressure from Mitchell now. He jumps it out to Marconi. Marconi trying to find hands. That gets in the middle of the ice, but now Milne picks up the gut, one man to beat. Whoa, he gets rocked! And there's going to be a penalty there. Milne giving him a bit of chirp. Let's have some discipline, making sure we take this power play.
Good self-control by Milne, as normally would want to get into that melee and stir things up.
You see a couple words he was chirping at the guys.
But right now he wants to win more than anything right
sure
now.
Does.
And probably going to take a number.
I'll see you in the GTHL regular season, buddy, but not now. Milne puts it to the net. Nice shot, save, Hamilton.
Good job by Marconi to get into the melee there.
Alabon jumps into the play now. As coach trying to keep the defensive pairings intact. Alabon, nice work keeping that in. Over to Milne. Cross ice to Mulliver. That was a beauty pass. Mulliver just couldn't quite get a handle on it. Nice heads up pass by Milne. Over to Bristol. Bristol to Alabon. Alabon's got all kinds of ice. What happened there?
What's the whistle for? Was the net off? Yeah, the net looks like it's off yet again there, Bobby.
Wow.
So both ends of the ice, the pegs aren't staying into the moorings.
But only
it's the peg.
Only on the West Hill side, the pegs aren't staying in.
You think there could be some shenanigans there,
You
Bristol?
mean
to tell me a 15-year-old won't play it honest?
Wow. When he saw Alabon with open lane to the net, the net fortuitously came off the pegs. Good patience here by Mulliver, trying to find an out. Bristol decides to pick it up. Back to Mulliver. Mulliver to Alabon. Alabon, Christ-sized pass. Trying to find Bristol. He does. Bristol out there with Marconi and Sable. Marconi over to Sable in the corner. Mulliver keeps it in. NT really not having great control yet on this power play. Ooh, trying to find Bristol in the middle of the ice. Marconi kept that in for a moment there. He's had a solid game, as I said.
Sable should play that puck.
Whoa, Andy Sable, open net. Both goalies have struggled to play the puck behind their own goal today. Yeah, a little too casual.
The goalies are struggling here with their puck play.
NT not really quite the handle here on this power play so far. 2.5 minutes left to go in this opening match of the Silver Stick. Herman swings around to Griffiths. NT looking to break out. Griffiths picks up a loose puck. And that's offside. Raposo just couldn't drag the skate.
Raposo wasn't tall enough there to drag that right leg.
He's got his grandfather's height. Not true.
So 2:20 left in the third period, Bobby. Should we start the celebrating yet, or a little bit too premature? I don't know.
I mean, I got to say,
tough one.
A 3-goal lead feels pretty good. And it should feel pretty good, especially on the power play. 5 more seconds left to go. Markovic on the draw. But what an opening match so far to start this tournament. NT has a huge game against the number 4 ranked team in the province, Port Credit, tomorrow. That'll be a really tough battle. Let's see what happens there. We'll have Miles Cooper will play the net tomorrow.
Well, hopefully we can get the W on this game, some confidence in the boys, knowing that they scored 6 goals, potentially more,
it's going to be
the game's not over. And hopefully we can go into tomorrow's game with some confidence and playing really strongly.
We'll be very proudly giving out the Kit Kat here today. Sable hangs on to that puck, minute 39 left to go.
And hopefully we can have some reinforcements for tomorrow and get Bain back healthy and Nahas.
Yeah, do we know what's wrong with either of them?
Undisclosed injury.
Both sick.
Both sick.
All right. Undisclosed injury, both sick, not feeling great, but I'm sure they're watching. So, Boehner and Nahas, hopefully you're enjoying the game. Your teammates really stepped up for you guys today, so that's a good thing. West Hill now trying to set things up, desperately looking for another goal, another sign. Chip out by Guilfoyle. Here comes West Hill now. Back to Mitchell, takes the shot. Again, Andy's struggling to hang on to that puck in the glove, eh?
Yeah, we got another penalty here. Got a hooking call here. And it looks like Dixon's going to go. Nope, correction.
Bristol.
Bristol.
I want to get that puck. Andy should get that glove checked. He's struggling to hang on into the glove. There was another play there where he should be able to catch it, so we'll make sure we tell Paulie Sable, if you're listening, to check out Andy's glove, make sure it's not malfunctioning of any kind. So NT shorthanded now to end this game. Bristol sitting for 2. Puck to the net. Sable steers into the corner. His brother Bradley there helping his brother kill this penalty. Bradley chips it out.
That should be a hooking call right there, but no call.
Just under a minute to go here in the first game of the Silver Stick Tournament in Vaughan. West Hill, here comes Colin Downey, trying to find his lane to the net. Nice step up, not in my house. .30 seconds left to go here. NT came to play, that's for sure. Fitzpatrick over the line, trying to find his teammates, throws an errant pass to nowhere. His dad's standing behind me, he's not going to like that. Dixon now takes a little bump from Milne, and that puts it offside. Milne gives him a little love tap as well.
Yeah, some jarring there with 13 seconds, and Panasola just gives a little bear hug to Milne and says, easy does it, buddy, easy does it. Let's take the dub, buddy, let's take the dub.
Take the dub, we need you to play tomorrow. Maybe Coach Milne will be listening to Gino Beats on the way home, do you think?
I think we should all be listening to some Gino Beats. We're in Vaughan.
I think so. We're in Vaughan, so we all got to be wearing extra cologne here tomorrow afternoon, because that's what you do here in Vaughan. And NT victorious to start the Silver Stick Tournament. Who would have guessed? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Great game by NT. Uncharacteristic when it comes to the offensive goals. Almost seems like we're an offensive juggernaut here, Bobby, and we get the well-important first game win in the tournament, the Silver Stick, as our next game against Port Credit. Good job by the boys.
Well, it takes 2. It takes 2 points today to make a thing go right. Thank you for joining us. We will see you tomorrow afternoon as NT takes on Port Credit. Live from Vaughan, Game 2 of the Silver Stick goes on tomorrow. Talk to you then. Good night. Bye.